Hello and welcome back to Jeb's Guide to Plug Build Your Empire IRL. Today we're going to be getting into kitchens and how to make a suitable environment for them and how to use them. Now to start, you want a chem lab and to set up about 5 industrial labs. Now this is because the speed it takes for the chem lab to make the reagent is a lot faster than it'll take the lab to make the product. Here we're going to be doing volt. So we'll be using Zap Sauce and Volt in this instance. Now when we get to the second chemical supplier, we'll be going ahead and choosing Fizzle Flour, and that's what we'll be sending to the kitchens. So as you see here, we're just setting up our lines. Now do keep in mind that for every lab, it takes 2 lines. For every chemical supplier, it takes 1 line to the storage. And then for every kitchen, it takes 3 lines. So it can quickly fill up the 11 lines of the transport company. So here we're starting to cook the vault. We're going to get it going. We're going to try to speed it up here too as much as we can. So that way once we have the kitchens bought and in place, we can start to fill them pretty quickly. Now this was recorded before duplicate line came in, which is very handy because once you duplicate, you can just change around the particulars you need. Here we're going to start cooking the fizzle flour. Allow that to start cooking up while we start making some kitchens. Boom, kitchens everywhere. Now, of course, you cannot choose what you're going to make in the kitchens until the product from the labs has arrived. Um, and of course, it won't allow you to start the cook until the additive has arrived from the chemical supplier. Now, I do use central locations, so it does kind of add extra travel time. So do keep in mind that if you are doing that same routine with your build. Now, once you get both the products and the additive at the same location, you're going to want to go into the kitchen itself. Of course, now we're just setting up lines, so it's going to take a moment. Okay. Now you're going to want to open up the kitchens or speed up any volt you may be cooking. Go on down to the kitchen. Check my kitchen. No, I'll check my kitchens in a second. Just see why my labs fail. Right. This kitchen here has both fizzle flour and volt, so we're going to put those volt in the base, fizzle flour in the additive, and hit cook. Takes 20 units of each in order to make 20 units. So we're going to go ahead and open up a residence. You cannot select what you're going to sell there until the final product of the kitchen reaches the residence. The transport company won't know what to move until you've made the final product in the kitchen at least once. Then you'll have to try to remember the name. And they are some pretty interesting names. So setting up the lines, remember every kitchen is 3, so when you do 5 kitchens, that's 15 lines. That's at least 2 transport companies worth of lines. That's not including if you do storages, which then adds an extra line for each building, basically, because it has to move from the storage to there and to the storage back, and from the product to the. You get the idea. Once the final product from the kitchen reaches the house, you'll be able to see deal, no image next to it, and the name of the new product. So we're going to have to speed that up here in a moment. See, Volantine is now there, and Deal Volantine became available, so now we're able to make some money off of it. If you liked the video, please give it a like, give it a comment if you have any questions or any other videos you want to see about a question you have about the game, and be a follow, subscribe. Thank you.